Hello again, everybody. Harry Boxer, the technical trader at TechTrader.com. It's Tuesday, the 28th of November. These are the charts of the day. Well, it was a kind of a whipsaw day in Wall Street. Lots of stocks we followed did great. Let's take a look at a bunch of them. AFRM, a tech trader swing trade, popped out yesterday, and today had a beautiful follow through. The last 3 days, it's gone from 25 to 33, 8 points, and the top of the channel now measures around 35.6. EU in the gold sector, which is really heating up, you can see after taking out the declining top line in a 5-wave decline, forming some sort of inverse head and shoulders or basing pattern. It ran up to resistance 3 times, couldn't get through, backed off to retest, formed sort of a double bottom. A 2-day island reversal here and a rising pattern today culminated in a pop of 7.7% right to resistance. If we get through here, 21 3/4 and 23 3.25 would be your extension targets. CLLS, look at this ascending bull coil or wedge. Today popping 27 cents. That's about a 10% gain. It's a low price stock. Of course, we're at resistance. The next target is 4. CLSK popped and broke out. This crypto related stock certainly had a nice session, up 83 cents or 15% of 30 million shares. And it's now gone from 3.5 to 6, nearly 6.5 in the last couple of weeks. We're near next target zone between 6 3/4 and then 7 3/4. Coinbase, another crypto-related stock that is doing great of late. Take a look at this move. Just since the 27th of October, the 71.88 to 129 in a month. Really nice stuff. A little bit overbought, but broken out. I'm not going to be surprised to see this one now run up near, let's call it 138.9, maybe 140. CROX. Well, as you know, it was on a tech trader swing short from here. It worked out well, but it broke out a week and a half ago and it's been running. If we can get up through here, this breakout over the 102 level should lead to about 112.13, maybe as high as 118.20. CWEN, long downtrend. The bottom platform breakout. It's at resistance and it backed off of that. Today's high would be the goal to get through that above 25 3/4. You might see 27 3/4. Geo, tech trader swing, has been doing great and channeling up. For me, I'm looking at 11 and 12.5 as your next target extension. GME finally woke up after a long decline since June. It's go from 28 down to 11, 12 zone. Today, exploding from 1188 to 1577, finishing 1501 up 310. Volume was a hefty 15.7 million, the biggest volume we've seen in this stock since June when it peaked out there. So it's going to be breakout volume. This declining tops line, and 3 things were taken out today: short-term and intermediate declining tops line, declining 50-day moving average as well. An extension on this one, I think, leads to about 16.5 and 18. IMVT popped out of a falling, like too much falling wedge or falling channel. It popped 256 or almost 8%. Next resistance is 39.5 and then 44.5. LASR has been exploding the last 2 days after a big run up in a week-long mini wedge with low volume ebb at the apex. Pop. In just a couple of days, it's gone from 11.34 to 14.25. That resistance, but the next target, if it falls through, is near 16. NOVA forming a beautiful little mini base pattern. Today popped from 9.93 to 11.11, finished 11.01, up 83 cents. That's an 8% gain. Your next target would be 14.25.5. With gold moving, some of the ETFs are moving. Look at NUGT, spike up 3 points or almost 10% and break out above the neckline of an inverse head and shoulders with now a $41 target. Rdhl, talk about an amazing move. Check this out, folks. 31 cents in 2 days to 303, nearly tenfold, 900% in 2 sessions. The volume was incredible. 172 million today, 192 million yesterday. That's 360 million or more than 1/3 of a billion in 2 days on this stock. Maybe get some momentum follow through towards 3.5, 4. RNA, big news today, exploded, but pulled way back after reaching as high as 920, finished at 708, up 92 cents, or still a 15% gain, but it was up dramatically at one point over 9 and closed 708. So let's see if there's a follow through. The volume was huge at 22 million. Next target, if it does go, is 10, and then 12.5. Rdhl popped out of a mini base as well, above the moving averages with a breakaway gap. Next target, 46.75 and 50. Square popped out across resistance as well after forming a week-long flag. They adding 312 or 5%. Line was 16.2 million. It's right at the long-term declining tops line, but I believe it's going to make a move towards the low 70s and then low 80s. Swing STNE continues to press, and today up just a small fraction, 15 cents, but it's right at key resistance or slightly above it. I think it makes it to 16.75. SWTX popped out big time, 8.7 million, which doesn't sound like a lot, but for this stock is huge. Long base pattern developed, the V bottom with a right hand extension and breakaway move. We get above today's high, the target is 31. Chinese educational stock, TAL, as you can see, has been in a beautiful pop here. Triple bottom hold of the prior high. And then a breakout, inside day pop, extension target 13. And finally, swing trade wheat and precious metals has been on the run, but this leading silver purveyor popped up near 50 today, 49.45 high, 49.17 last, 1.54. And you can see that's the highest level since back here in May. My extension target is 52.5. Let's look at some of the hot stocks at thetechtrader.com on Tuesday, November 28th. Bye, everybody.